So, Ruth, I have 13 rental properties right now,
Yes.
and pretty good occupancy. I have one right now that's vacant, and we spoke about me wanting to buy more for to add to that rental portfolio, and then maybe look at it as like a 5 and 10 year exit strategy to gain some appreciation.
Right.
We're having a difficult time finding some properties, right?
Yeah, the inventory is not there right now. Of course, it's spring is just starting, and stuff just pops up in the spring. People get out and about and start moving around, start thinking about making a move, and inventory pops up. So I'm hopeful for that. But I have been scouring, and there is just not a lot of inventory that meets the criteria you're looking for.
Yeah, especially in the Baltimore area. I mean,
Right.
it's properties are going pretty quick. They're definitely going for top dollar.
Definitely.
And from an investor standpoint, I mean, that's difficult. What are some of the ways that you're trying to find these properties?
A lot of research I'm working with wholesalers because they often can get prices, they can get properties on the market cheaper than a seller. They've kind of already done the work with the seller and said, hey, it's not in great shape. I can get it sold quickly for you. An investor will pick it up for this amount. So
Right, so they're off market.
right.
Yeah.
So a lot of off-market properties. But other than that, just digging deep into looking at expired. At some point, if a listing is expired, at some point the owner had thought about selling it and took it off the market for some reason or just allowed the listing to expire. So sometimes you can reignite the interest in selling and go directly to those.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're seeing too some of these really off-market properties. A lot of times, what they're doing is they're going to the courthouse and the courthouse steps and buying them at the auction day when the foreclosure auctions are happening, and so a lot of that inventory, really, you're acting as a substitute buyer. So we're seeing a lot of those types of transactions. I guess one of the most important things as a real estate investor that I have to realize as an investor, and also anyone really buying properties, is if they want representation from an agent, a realtor, they have to be prepared in a lot of cases for these off-market properties to actually pay the commission.
Right.
Right. So, but that still works out. So if they can buy that property for a great price and it hasn't hit the market yet, the multiple list, it's worth it. So you have a lot of those contacts.
I do. Because before I became a realtor, I was a real estate investor.
Yeah.
So I still am on a lot of those lists. And although I'm not personally buying properties anymore, I love to help people do what I did, which is get a successful rental portfolio up and running and delivering cash every month.
And that's one of the benefits why real estate investors should be contacting you.
Absolutely. And you can reach me at 443-745-4806.
That's great. And why don't you tell everybody your email address too, because a lot of times people want to
Sure,
send an
email's
email.
great or text is great too. My email is rl for Ruth Lyons at zaxrealty.com.
There you have it. So if you're looking to invest in real estate, give Ruth a call.